Hi guys, so this is how it's done, right? You record on your phone and you have a separate camera and you don't know where to look. I just wanted to film a quick intro for this video because it's definitely all over the place, just like my last one. So yeah, I'm here again with another extremely long video. This is flowery chi, not violet chi. So don't get it twisted. Just learned yesterday that they're twins. They're not the same person. Okay. Yeah, so all over the place. That's what we were saying. Yeah, this is just a big combination of everything that I did in April. Well, not everything, because I actually made 3 separate videos in April with 2 little mini trips revolving around concerts and then the one I did of the oil pastels that I found at the bins. So yeah, I did a lot this month. I considered splitting this into 2 videos, but I just felt like it made no sense split in half, and we're just gonna post a 2-hour-long video and love it. So that's the idea here. And I'm not sure what else to say. If you're watching, thank you. Even if you just skip around, thanks for clicking on my video, and I hope you enjoy. I have 2 letters or packages from my friend Autumn to open. So cute. So excited for these. Okay, so first start with Patreon mail. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this month's rewards. Oh my god. These are so perfect. Like, this is the best sticker sheet that anyone has ever made. He's so me for real. Oh, this is so beautiful. Snuff Maiden looks crazy. I love her. I love Moomin, so I love these so much. Wow. And now, this is what I ordered from her shop update. And I think my December rewards will be in here too, because they got lost in the mail. Oh my god, that's really on there. But I want the sticker. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Animal Crossing washi with ketchup. She's one of my faves. Oh my god. This is so... And Wolio. This is so good. Thank you, Autumn. I missed this in the sale, but someone canceled their order, so she had an extra and sent it to me, and I'm so happy. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, I can't wait to hang this up. Oh my god. This is so me. I love Cupies. I'm so happy that Autumn's been drawing so many Cupies lately. This one says, give me trinkets or else. It's so me. And then Weepy. It's my favorite Tama. The first one I got on my uni. Oh my god. I need like 10 of these. Like, this is literally perfect. And oh. This notepad is so cute, and the paper is really nice. Oh my god. That's me. This sticker's so perfect. I don't know if I want to put it on my next journal or my next sketchbook, but that's me. And the Stardew sweeties. These little chickies. These are literally so perfect. Oh my god. Ah! So this goes with the washi. Oh my god. Oh, I love that she did like a rainbow of them. I love anchovy. I love so many of these guys. I love every single one of them. And wow. Wow. Is this a month? Is this a reward? Did I miss look? Or is this next month? The little emotes. Oh, little blueberry guy. And there's no words for how good these are. That one, are you kidding me? I love it. Oh my god, the little cowboy. They're all so cute. And then here's my DigiCat rewards from December. Oh. Oh. I definitely need to put one of these on my computer. I think I have room on my monitor on the edges. Love. Oh my god, and there's still more. Okay, here's the notepad I got. It's so cute. It's a thick one too. And it's not sticky, which I prefer. I love the rainbow pencil detail. I love everything about it. And then this is the DigiCat. They're so cool. I really want to learn 3D modeling. Like, these are so cool, and I love how she added the like flat doodles like over top of them, of the 3D guys. It's so cute. This one's me. They're all me. So relatable. And that's, yeah. Okay, that was an amazing haul. Okay, we lost a bit of the bottom layer, but got it off. So cute. Oh my god. Okay. That looks so good on there. And this washi's gonna look so good on there. Gotta free him. Oh. Where does it start? beautiful. It's such a long design too, which is really cool. We love a long design. God, I can barely, I'm gonna have to, there we go. Didn't want to damage the cuties. Oh, that's so precious. I'm so happy. I love Wonko. I love my beautiful friend Autumn. Better look at the cuties. They're so perfect. Perfect. Here's my haul.
Actually like the beans.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick check-in. I'm almost done with this sketchbook. Today's April 2nd. I started this February 23rd. It's about 80 pages, and I have just 5 spreads left. But I also have some pages I need to go back and finish. So this page I have left blank because I had wanted to do like a watercolor version of the still life as well, but I didn't do that. So I went in and put some acrylic paint on it, and I did this little landscape scene, which I didn't like that much when I did it, but now that I'm seeing it again, it's pretty cute. So I just need to do something on this side. And then, speaking of the still life, I never finished this version of it. It was just taking so long, and I was just like over it. But I want to finish it. Like, I want it to be done. I just don't really want to go through the process of finishing it. But that's a project that I'd like to get started on soon. Here, I started that on camera the other day and haven't gone back to it, so that needs done. And I need to like think of something to do with this one. I really love how this paint turned out here. And then same here, I'd like to paint something at least on this side. This side, it could just stay as is. And then 5 empty spreads. But the thing is that I'm gonna do an art hang party with my boyfriend tonight. We've been doing them together lately, and it's been so fun. So fun, because he's, you know, just kind of getting into art and kind of growing his skills and his confidence as well. And I got him to do an art hang party with me like 2 weeks ago, and he really liked it. And then we did another one last week, and we're gonna do another one today. So I think I can fit that all on these 5 pages. It just depends on what session we do, with how many pages it'll take me, because I do usually do quite a few spreads for art hang party. This is this guy. So cute. Just got him. This was the first art hang party we did together, and I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spreads there. So yeah, I think I should be fine. But then I need to make a new sketchbook today. I need to be ready to go to move on to my next one, but I need to actually finish this one before I move on to the other one. So that's gonna be today, I think. It's crazy that I'm already so done with this one. It's because the 100 horses in 100 minutes it took up 17 spreads. So that just made me kind of fly through this one. That's the plan for today. Need to think of some things that suit those pre-painted pages, and I need to make a new sketchbook. And yeah. So this is what I'm going to use for my next sketchbook. So typically what I do is I have one of these pads, or this size of pad, not the black paper usually. But I take this size pad and I just fold the sheets in half. So I use 2 of these pads. But when I got this, I was thinking that I can cut it this way, and then I'll have the same amount of paper that I would from buying 2 pads. And this is really nice, high quality paper. I tried using the watercolor paper before, and I didn't like how textured that was. So this is the way to go for me. It has a little bit of texture, but not like watercolor paper texture. The problem with cutting this in half is that I bought this cheap little thing, and it's too small to cut the paper in half. Paper's not gonna fit here. So that is my dilemma. So I'm thinking I could maybe cut it with an X-Acto knife. That's what I'm thinking now. So, yeah, it's 14 inches long, so I need the cut to be at 7 inches. It's so ugly. I should put some stickers on this. Now it's cute. Like, there. Okay, so all the pages are cut, so got this nice little stack. But there's a lot of flaws, so I think now I'm just gonna start folding them in half and then clean them up. All the pages are loosely folded, so the next step is to fold them for reals. I don't have like a bone folder or anything like that. I just use my scissors. I hate this part because one of the worst sensory textures in the world, if you ask me, is when you like take your nails and run them along. I didn't even like really do it there because I would not enjoy it. But like when you run your nails along it to like, you know, just to like rip a piece of paper along an edge. Oh my god, that feeling just makes me sick. And this is even though I can't feel it, it still just makes me uncomfortable. But such is the life of an autistic artist. So I'm gonna work through all of these now. Okay, they are folded. I'm seeing now that they are horribly uneven. I'm just going to, as I said, try to like maybe just tidy them up this way. Because now at least that's straight. So I'm just gonna clean them up and then we'll see how they all look together. Hopefully it'll be an improvement. Check back in after that's done. Okay, they've all been trimmed now. I got like the cheapest paper cutter I could, and it's kind of like probably already very dull. So these look a little fuzzy on the edge I cut. But I'm just, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the series of Unfortunate Event books. Yeah, so the next step is, and this isn't a tutorial, but I thought I might as well show you guys the steps that I'm going through. I'm gonna group them in 3, and these are gonna be my signatures. Pretty uneven there, but oh well. This is just for me, so who cares? So I need to measure out some holes. Here's what I've done. I got a little thumbtack, and I'm just gonna use my tape, and I'm gonna take it and open it up. Then I'm laying it out and punching through. So I have 12 more to go. So I'm gonna punch 60 holes, and then we'll actually start threading some stuff together. Okay, I've traced onto the back of like my paper. These are gonna be the covers. Okay, so we're back post grocery shopping trip. I've cut out my pieces. I gathered a couple fabrics that could possibly be my cover. So this one is from the 70s, I believe, Holly Hobby. Very cute. This one would also be very cute for spring. I was going for springy feeling with these. I love how it looks like a quilt. I would love to do an actual like quilted cover at some point, but not today. And then the last option that I picked out for today was this one. Got it at the Goodwill bins, if I recall correctly. Yeah, all of these I think would be cute and inspiring for a sketchbook for the spring. But I'm kind of leaning towards this one for now. I think these ones will definitely be upcoming sketchbooks, but I think I am gonna go with this one. It's giving like Sophie McPike, which is very inspiring, of course. So I need to iron that, and then I can glue it to these. I just wanted to get that part out of the way so it could be dry once I'm ready to glue the text block. So I'm going to glue this stuff. And I'm gonna try to not do a ton of glue because that's what's caused me problems in the past. I put too much glue and then it gets all warped and weird, and it's not what I want. So like that. Okay, something I haven't done before is a flyleaf page, I think they're called. Okay, I just need to trim off a little bit. Boom. That's gonna be cute. Okay, all I have left to do now is just sewing together the text block and then gluing it to the cover. And I definitely am not gonna do this like a tutorial because I still barely know what I'm doing. I usually have used thicker thread, like embroidery thread, but I decided to try just doing regular sewing thread, and then we'll see if it, you know, creates less of a gap, less bulk. Okay, I feel like every time I do this, there's just enough time in between when I'm doing one to completely forget how it works. But I think now I watched the video, I think I know what I'm doing. The first one I did very wrong. And I don't think I'm attaching this thread right either, but it's gonna work, so that's fine. Okay, so at this point in the process, there's just two things that I'm going back and forth between doing, and that's making the cover, letting it dry in between each part that I glue down, and then sewing the book together. I couldn't even begin to tell you what I'm actually doing with sewing the book. Definitely can't provide a tutorial for that because I still have to watch a tutorial myself every time, but I can try to link that, the one I used last time, in the description. But I originally learned how to do this on Autumn Art Shoes Patreon. But you just kind of, you know, you're just going through each signature and like anchoring it to the main spine. And for the cover, I just made up how to do that myself. It's just folding fabric around cardboard. I just use what I have for materials. So yeah, I'm just Mod Podging thrifted fabric onto the backing of the drawing pad, and it's working well for me. Okay, checking in, because I'm almost done. I have 3 signatures left, and then the other green page, and it's looking really good. Now, I just had completely forgotten how this was supposed to work, so I definitely messed up a lot here. Like, those threads shouldn't be there. But then, as you can see, I kind of started doing it correctly. But yeah, I'm really excited to wrap this up. Then I'm gonna tape him. That's the completed text block. Let's see if the cover's dry. Great. It's hard to see, but there's some hot pink action going on. And then got this guy out here to dry. Really happy with how it turned out. That corner's not lined up perfectly, but it's pretty good. There's that. Very nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna use that one again. Okay, I'm gonna put a little wrap around elastic moment. I always do this too big. So that should be about good. Bend that baby up. that smells terrible. So that guy's going there. While the whole situation over here is drying, we can stick down the page. Okay, this page is all successfully glued down. So just have this. I put a little bit of duct tape to help smooth out all these lumps. It's definitely not going to be smooth. So excuse my messy desk, but here's the finished product. It's so pretty and cute, and it's a really good size. Here it is in comparison to my last sketchbook. So it's the same amount of pages, but this one looks a lot like thicker because it has so much paper and paint shoved in it. But yeah, they're the same width, just a little bit less in height. And then really happy with this. I've been collecting some things that match that will make a cute collage, so I'm excited to do that. And yeah. Okay, so now that we have a sketchbook to go into once this one is finished, now we can actually finish it. So this spread had something I wanted to cover up on it, so I kept adding more and more acrylic paint until I liked the colors, and yeah, all that texture definitely made it a little bit more difficult to do this Neocolor 2 drawing on top of it, but once I started building up more color, then it wasn't as big of an issue. But this drawing was definitely like trust the process moment, because I felt like it looked so ugly up until I finished it. Definitely not my favorite drawing I've ever done, but I just always need more practice with landscapes and trying to stylize really complicated things in a more simplified way. So yeah, but this was just a random picture I found on Tumblr that I used as my reference. I really liked it because I thought it looked like the summit from Stardew Valley. But yeah, not really sure what else to say about this piece. I just, kept layering it up, kept adding more texture until I was happy with it. So, we can just watch last a little bit now. So here's the final result. So even though I wasn't loving it while I was doing it, as I added those darker colors, I liked it a lot more, and I like it as a full spread as well.
No?
Okay, so this next spread I'm about to start is once again using my pre-painted pages. These ones had much less thick paint though, so it wasn't nearly as hard to work on. But this was also inspired from a picture I saw on Tumblr. Oh, and I just had to show you guys this guy. He's a little freebie I got from my Patreon mail from Goblin Puppy Studios. And yeah, he was just the perfect size to fit on the little chip clip that I used to just, hold my sketchbook pages down. But yeah, this piece was a lot of fun to color, but I actually started this March 23rd, I think it was, and then I went back and actually completed it on, I think, April 3rd or 4th. And I'm really glad I did, because it turned out so cute. I might want to make prints of this someday. But yeah, I mean, just enjoy the process. So here's the finished product for this side. I wasn't really sure about the pink background. At some points I was feeling like it was poking through the green too much, but seeing the recording of it at the smaller scale, I really like it. And then for the other page, I found another cute picture on Tumblr of this lily covered in little rhinestone stickers, and I thought that would complement it well and also not cover up this whole painted background, because I really liked how it looked with the pink peeking through the lavender. So yeah. So yeah, I absolutely love how this spread turned out. I think these two drawings look so cute together, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching the process as well. So moving on to filling another spread, or just a single page this time. I don't really paint in acrylic. I've tried it a couple times. At the beginning of the sketchbook, I started a still life series, and the third part of that series was going to be an acrylic version of the same still life that I had already drawn twice. And I, did a lot of work on it. And then I just got really bored of working on it. Getting good gradients with the acrylic paint just takes so long, and I just wanted to get some more practice in to warm up and then go back to that still life, which I didn't end up doing. These bears are part of that still life. They're little salt and pepper shakers that I thrifted a few years ago. So yeah, I hadn't fully rendered them in the actual still life yet, and I still haven't. I would like to go back and finish that one at some point, but who knows when. But anyway, these two were actually pretty fun to paint. Just took me a really long time, since I'm still learning how to, get everything to blend together. I use a lot of water to blend when I'm using acrylic paint. I'm not sure if that's the right way to do it, but that's what's working for me. And then I promptly ruined the whole thing with smiles, or specifically on the left one, but I ended up erasing that and redoing it, and I'm pretty happy with how this page turned out. But I did also struggle because I wanted to use Neocolor 2s to add the little black spots onto them, and that was acting weirdly over the textured paint. But yeah, I just drew some little flowers to fill up the empty space on the page, and this is the finished product. Yeah, we love being a Tumblrina. So I thought you guys might be interested to see some of the little clippings that I got. My best friend has recently gotten into collaging, and she's been using that to make show flyers for local DIY punk bands. And she got a really great box of vintage magazines from Facebook Marketplace. So she's been, getting what she wants for her collages, and then I'm going through and taking a lot more stuff to add to collaging materials because, I've been getting into collage a little bit here and there over the last few months, but lately I've been really into it. There's a lot of collage in the sketchbook, and that bird that I just showed, he's going to be showing up here soon, because I was feeling so inspired after looking at all of this crap. I could do so much with this. It's mostly from the 70s. There's that cat, definitely was from the 60s. The oldest magazine I found was from 1950, and that was actually the little farm scene that I used in the background of my intro for this video. That was the cover of that magazine. Also, looking through these magazines, the number of cigarette ads is truly astonishing. No matter how I describe to you how many cigarette ads there are, you would still be shocked when you flip through the magazines. And see how many cigarette ads there are. And I quit smoking, and my best friend's trying to quit, and the other friend we were with has also quit. So, yeah. But there was a lot of good, textures in those ads still, and lots of cute ads for other stuff, like the Pepsi ad is going to be really cute. I'm just going to put that on our wall. Here's this drag queen article. Cool picture of bats. Lots of cute stuff. So yeah, I took some of these full page ads, like the Sunkissed ad, did just hang up on the wall. And then I was feeling really inspired. So this was like really late at night, like past 1 a.m. at this point. But I was just being compelled to make this collage. Actually, I think I had gone and laid down in bed and then got back up because I had the idea for this collage and just had to make it. And it was really fun using the tree photo to like use that texture to make a little tree. Loved how that looked. I'm also using a lot of pre-painted paper. I've just been painting like junk mail and just some regular printer paper as well, and just kind of trying to get a good variety of colors. Don't have an orange though, so I had to color that in with the Sharpie Creative marker. And I probably don't need to narrate the whole collage, but it was just really fun to do. I think collaging is so great, and it's really fun to just try to like make a scene with, the textures. Like I'm using this green bottle right here for the green stripe in the rainbow. And it was just, I just love collage. And if you haven't tried collaging, you need to try it because it's everything. I just love the way all the different textures look together, and something else is that like it really helps you look at things from a different perspective. Like I did a collage of my OC, or one of my little flower OCs, later on in the sketchbook. I didn't record that, but it really just helped me to, think of the character in a different way. And it actually helped me to revise and improve on the design, because as I was like cutting these pieces out, it just, really helps you look at the shapes and the possibilities in such a different way. And yeah, I loved this photo of a bird from, this one was definitely from the 60s. I think all the magazine scraps that I used in this one were late 60s. And I think that's so cool. Like, it's, this magazine's literally well over half a century old and has just been sitting in an old lady's closet in a box. And now I'm, giving it new life. And yeah, I also wanted to add these little details to like come off of the page after I cut it out, and I glued it in my sketchbook. And then I used these little stationery mushrooms to add that little detail. Also, I feel like Elmer's, like, this purple glue stick, it's way more purple than it was when I was a kid. Like, it's purple chunks everywhere. Like, I don't think it used to be like this. This formula is way different when I was a kid. But it seems to be working well, so, oh well. That was cut out from this cigarette ad that had, like, a boat on the water. So I thought ocean, like a little piece of ocean would be a cute little water droplet on the leaf. It's gonna make it even cuter. I love this result. Yay! And I did also draw this little Care Bear while I was hanging out with friends tonight. Because my friend had a plushie of this bear. That was at almost 1 a.m., so I just wanted to show it in some better lighting now. I love the tree. Yeah, I just love how this turned out. Hi guys, so I just wanted to show you what I got from the Goodwill bins. It's not really a good place to record, that's why I only had a couple seconds of footage of my time actually there, because, you know, things are gross, so you gotta wear gloves, but I don't want to touch my phone with my gloved hands, the gloves that have now gotten a bunch of who knows what on them. So, yeah. But I got, first of all, we'll start with these. So I picked up a couple books for collaging. So yeah, that's not what I'm all about. But what I am all about is this cute little pond. This is from 1978. Not the only item from 1978 I got today. But this is going to be really cute with something else that I got. I'm just now realizing that. But yeah, there's just some really cute illustrations, so I'm going to use them in my collaging. These trees, very interesting texture for collaging as well. Love the knitting illustrations from the 70s. I love this one. And yeah, just really cute. Next, I got this Monster Mazes book, and this one was owned by Ryan. Maybe Ryan Persian, we'll never know. 1979. It's got some cool little mazes. They're mostly done. I'm not sure I like that guy. Ricky Rat? Who are these people? And then I got this Heathcliff mazes as well. Let's see, this one's from 1985. Wonder if it's the same kid. This one would look so cute on a page I just did. So yeah, just, you know, at the bins, I'm pretty sure they just throw the stuff away. No one gets it there. It's like saving a dog from being put down by cutting it up and gluing it to be new. Oh, this would be so cute on a Valentine's card. And then last maze book I got was these Dangerous Sea Creatures. This one was also owned by Mr. Ryan, and this one's from 1982. Very cool. He didn't finish this maze. Come on, Ryan. Get it together. You're like a probably almost 50-year-old man now. Keep opening it backwards. This one's gorgeous. It has this cloud paper and then has a space for the date and time at the top. It's so pretty. And then lots of stickering potential for the front. So those are the books I got. Other things I got, this thing. I accidentally stopped recording. Not exactly sure where I was. I was on this item. I probably talked about it for too long though. Don't need to keep going on that. The other item that I had talked about, didn't actually record, was this. I'm thinking I can make something and hang it off of there. Like, might be fun to do textile-based artwork of my, one of my flower OCs. Okay, what I was talking about here is this item that I'm very excited about. It has, like, some writing on there. Who cares? It's vintage. It doesn't have a date, but probably early 80s, the vibes I'm getting from it. It could be 70s, but to be safe, we'll say early 80s. Has these really cute little food guys, and this I might end up removing for my purposes, but I'm going to be thinking about it more before I do anything with it. But, oh, 1992 says in there. Anyway, I was thinking that these could be watercolor. It could be a watercolor palette. And it'd be so cute. And then this, like, I feel like this would be a good thing to travel with. This wouldn't close in here, but, well, it might have. It actually, I think it would if I took this off. So that would be, so, yeah, I'm probably going to take that off somehow. I might have to just, like, saw through it. But, like, yeah, I could set my stuff in there, have a nice little travel watercolor thing. Like, how cute would it be, like, when I go camping this summer to have this? So that's probably going to be its own video when I do that. So I also got one of these little trays. And I'm going to use this as a shelf. And then speaking of organization, I got this thing. I'm going to use this for organizing my sauces within my fridge because there's too many of them. Such a gorgeous, like, 70s green. So I'm not actually going to be able to show you guys all of the items that I got at the bins because I got a couple of pieces of clothing and a cute little towel. I just gave them to my best friend to wash for me because she has free laundry at her place and I don't. This is really cool and really cute. 1978 Daisy Medley pillow. An exciting contemporary combination of applique and patchwork quilting that you will create with pride and satisfaction to reflect the warmth and beauty of your home. So true. Yeah, you could have gotten this gorgeous bedspread that looks like it as well. I'm thinking maybe make this into a purse instead of a pillow. I love purses and I have too many pillows. So this is just a cute little sewing machine patch for, like, it's supposed to be like a quilted, like a square you can add to your quilting or do many things with, but I'll probably put it on a denim jacket. I don't know what happened to my copy of Atlantis. I am a VHS tape girly. I've had a VHS player my whole life, never got rid of it. It's cool how easy it is and how cheap it is to get tapes. While on the VHS topic, I found this movie that I've never heard of or seen before. There's a lot of, like, weird, obscure kids movies. A lot of Christian movies as well. Like, more so than usual. Anyway, I love Milo and Otis, and this definitely looks like it's supposed to be, like, Milo and Otis vibes. 1994. So yeah, I mean, he's even riding on a turtle just like Otis did. They're definitely trying to copy Milo and Otis, but it's with a bird instead of a cat, which, I mean, if you ask me, I think it would have been a more compelling story if it was a bird and a cat, like enemies to animal buddies, but this looks cute. So this fabric I got to use as a sketchbook cover in the fall. I think it's gonna be so cute. Cows and chickens and pigs and sunflowers and autumn leaves and a farm and pumpkins and corn, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, and ducks and sheep. Good stuff. That's gonna be such a cute sketchbook. I also found this, like, baby paper. It just says baby bears though. I found some other cute baby paper throughout the years, but it always, like, says, like, it's a boy or something. And speaking of fabrics, I got this one and this one. I got this because I think it'll fit my Build-A-Bears. It's so cute. I got this, like, Halloween bracelet that a child made on a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna take those off. I'm gonna make my own Halloween bracelet with it. I got this vintage like memo pad just because it weighed like nothing, so it's basically like free paper. I remember having a pad that had the line down the center like this when I was a kid. I think the paper was green. And I like very vividly remember drawing a cat on that. My best friend thrifted this a while ago and gave it to me. He's such a cute like Y2K like apple girl. They're flowers, but like it's apple aesthetic. If you know, you know. I found these Crayola colored pencils. And I don't really have like a full colored pencil set that's not like garbage shit quality to the point where Crayola would be a big upgrade. I would really like to get some nice colored pencils, but I thought I could do this for now. They're like unused. There's one color down there that's like a little bit used, and I think we're missing one in the blue. No, there's just an extra one shoved here. They're just shorties. But yeah, like, why the hell not? Okay, something else I got is this pill counter. And if you notice, I also got this pill counter. It's literally got delivered at home while I was doing this. And the idea here is that I'm going to store my shavings from my Neo colors in here so I can use them as paint. And then I'll be able to separate them based on color. I don't think this is enough slots for the amount of colors I have, but this is a good starting point. Okay, that was pretty much pristine, but now it's been wet down anyway, so I can feel better about it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. That synchronized so well with what I was already looking for. Okay. We got these 70s. They have to be 70s. They don't say. American Grading Co. You need to start putting the date on things. 50 years ago. Then these little frames. Just put little pictures in them. They like link together. It says to like buy a bunch of them. And this guy I'm very excited about because I have a identical one in my bathroom, but like much larger. Love them. I want all of those in the world. I got this really cute Barbie photo album. My favorite pics from 2000 era. Barbie is my shit. It was a great time to be a Barbie stan. Doesn't even have a name written in it. Never been used, most likely. And then you could say which each picture is. So I was thinking it might be nice to like, I don't know, print out pictures of me and my boyfriend or something. Something gay like that. It'd be fun to be gay a little bit. This is also a photo album, but I was thinking perhaps this would be a nice sketchbook. I could get a decent amount of pages in there. Be a nice little travel sketchbook. Last thing that I have here with me is just, I got a bunch of these envelopes that say a special gift for you. I think those would be so cute to use in my pen paling. So that's the Goodwill haul. It's you. So juicy. This guy's a hot mess. Just the cutest thing ever. It's a new wedding scene. This was my last guy before I turned it off, but I just wanted to start fresh, so I just married him off right away and got a new egg. It's a girl. She's jolly. Look at her. She's so jolly. My girl. What was that face? So I do currently have the fairy tale story DLC on, and of course my first step just needs to be redecorating her room because it is not fall anymore, mama. Beautiful. And the next logical step, of course, is just a makeover. But I think all she can wear at this age is hats. And now she's sleeping. I've just awoken and my Tama has grown into a young lady. And now that she's grown, of course, she needs another makeover. That looks really cute on her. I was planning on the red hood though. And now she's old enough for eyewear. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm torn between the clown makeup and the vampiric eyes. I just love the vampiric eyes so much.
And my favorite Hello Kitty character, Rudolph.
That's crazy. So cute. They're so happy. So in between that last clip and this one is actually when I had gone to Minnesota, and I have a whole separate vlog on that, but that's where I got that drink, and that's where I got the Karomi noodles, although the My Melody ones were from the store that I just showed. They were both delicious, actually. And my partner and I just shared those before I went and hung out with my best friend. We went to the Goodwill bins, and that's when I got the oil pastels that I have a whole separate video on. And then we were just having like a collage party with one of our other best friends, and then I got to go over to my grandparents' place and I got to see my siblings. Is that a hat? A wizard?
I'm making someone from Wicked.
Oh, cool. And I got to draw with my little sister. After this drawing she did, we were like taking turns going back and forth between who was drawing like the next feature of a character we made together, and she loved that. Okay, but now I'm going to pivot to a craft that I'm not nearly as familiar with, but I thrifted this sheet from a brand that makes vintage clothing that my best friend and I really like, and I have a vision in mind, so I'm going to try my best to execute it.
Testosterone begins to flow through their veins.
So I've only sewn my own clothes a few times. This shirt that I just traced, that's one of the things I made, and I used one of my favorite t-shirts for the like boxy fit of it. Definitely not an exact pattern. I just kind of vaguely trace things, which is exactly what I'm doing with most well-fitting pair of jeans. So yeah, I just kind of traced the generic shape. I didn't worry too much about having like the crotch, you know, shorter in the front, longer in the back, because I just did a much longer rise than I actually needed so that it was nice and flowy like a skirt. And yeah, I didn't really like film every step, but that's because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just completely winging it, making a pattern up on the fly with little knowledge about clothing construction. And then I did a elastic waist, and this is the next morning. Okay, so it's Saturday, and I'm just kind of bumming it right now. I do have my new shorts on that I made last night. So here's how those turned out. So they're like just like clown pants vibes. I was going for this really like oversized fit and like the drop crotch, I think that's what you would call that. Kind of wish that I'd put pockets in there. I was thinking really hard about that, but I just didn't end up doing it. And you can see all my floor trash right now. But, okay, so my office chair has been really annoying and squeaky lately. And the squeakiness really affected this whole clip. But basically, I'm saying the moral of the story is that I want to take down all of my shelves and redo them. Also, I need to take my chair out of the room so I have room. My other update is that I just finished catching up on my journal after the trip. There was just I like to draw all of my plushies and trinkets as I get them to put in my journal to commemorate them. So it took me a hot minute to get caught up because we got home on Monday, and I'm only just now caught up on Saturday. Well, yesterday I finished like everything from the trip, but then, I was behind from all of the days that I was just working on it. So yeah, I got nice, thick. It's kind of, this big binder is kind of starting to get a little too full. So I think we're about to have a wrap on journal number 9, and then I'm excited to start number 10. So yeah. My plan is to just take everything and set it on my boyfriend's desk as best I can. There's no room on his desk. Okay. I'll take everything and set it on my shelves over here. Okay, I've come up with a really silly solution for what to do with my trinkets while they're in between shelves. So, time to make some soup. Okay, who wants some soup? It's a little bit overflowing, and that's not even everyone. Okay, now all of the trinkets are gathered into here, and I'm gonna be able to dust all of them while putting them back up, so that'll be nice. So now I just need to gather like art supply things. Okay, I've gotten everything down. There's a lot of holes in the wall, but I'm about to punch more. But I've realized that I really should have like marked where my stuff on my desk comes up on the wall. Like I could have done like a line of tape, and then I'd know like where I should be starting these shelves so they start right above my stuff, which is what I want. I don't know why I didn't think of that until now. So I thrifted this shelf. I'm really excited about it because it's like a perfect critter shelf. I don't, it might fit the adults, I'm not sure. But it has these like magnets on it. I'm not really sure what that was originally for. So I'm thinking we're gonna start with the new shelf and then we're gonna kind of build off of that. So I can see the ghost of the shelf I had here previously, so that helps. And then I'm gonna use that to mark where it goes. I can't, did that even make a mark? Oh, I can't see that at all. I think I can use it to like color over these holes. That kind of works. Yeah, that's working. Well, maybe not its intended purpose, but it's doing a good job for me filling up these holes. I think you can see this one on camera. There's a little blue mark because I used a pen there to mark the spot. Okay, let's see if you guys can see this one. Amazing. Didn't do an amazing job with that one. Like, it's so bent. How does that even happen? Also, these shelves are slightly different, and this one's like now like a millimeter below it. So maybe I don't want them actually touching each other. But do I really want to punch another hole or another 2 holes in the wall to change that? I think so. I gotta be honest, I'm fucking this up because these like shelves, I didn't realize before because I had them staggered, but they're different. Like, they're very different. So I have 4 of those, and then I have more of these, and I just ordered more of those, so hopefully the ones I just ordered are identical. And I'm also realizing that I need to have this one up a little bit higher to put my pewter there, because if it was at that level, then it would not make enough room for the pewter. So I need to like, I think I need to take that one. I already rehung this one up, moving it over, and I think I need to do it a 3rd time. And I think I need to take that one out and redo it. So I'm sorry to my neighbors that I'm slamming on the wall for hours probably, but it's gonna look good. Okay, this is what I wanted. These are, I mean, off by like 0.5 millimeter, but these are pretty much even. They look nice together. So I'd really just like a row of them just like that across the whole wall. So let's try. Okay, here's the configuration I came up with. And then I have a little shelf that I'm going to paint white, and then it's going to fit right there. It was already there, but it was black, and I just want to paint it white. I'm pretty sure there's like studs here and here. These ones, I just could not get those nails all the way in, but I think they're stable enough without it. They're not perfectly level, but I don't think anyone will notice. I also moved my butterfly light over here. It's gonna make it a lot easier for me to actually use it. So I just need to hang up some art, and then I can start moving everything back in. Okay, this is kind of crazy because this wall was like full before, and I put more things up there than were originally there, and there's a lot of empty space. But that's good because I'm getting, a print from Autumn Art Chew every month because I've been subscribed to her Patreon for a year now. And I occasionally subscribe to other people. I know I have a print coming in from Lee Ellickson for last month's Patreon. So I will fill up this space, just not yet. Okay, getting set back up. And I got this little thing at the bins, the magazine rack. And I'm using that underneath my washi tape drawers to hold my new color tube. I pared down what I have on my desk for these little books and stuff, and I put more of them over here. Spent all day on that reorganization project. I almost missed art hang party after dark, which was so fun. I think I can get away with showing the first two things that we drew, and then I can't really show the rest. And this replay is up for Melissa Martin. It's not on her YouTube channel, or it's like a private video. I'm not sure how to get to it. But anyway, I was just going to say, I know the people in this were fine with Melissa reposting them, but I don't know if they'd be comfortable with their face on my channel, so I'm just censoring that using a stuffed animal. So, but yeah, this was a really fun session, but it was very challenging. After this page and then one doodle on the next page, I ended up switching to Neocolor 2s instead because I feel like, I don't have enough experience with drawing, figures to really do that with just the line work. It was a lot easier to do it with Neocolors because I just kind of, was able to throw down the shapes of the body, but I can't really show those on YouTube because those were much more scandalous than these ones. But both of these pictures are from 1855. But yeah, this was a great session, great way to relax after so much manual labor today. Okay, so it's Easter morning. It's like 8:45, and my grandma's gonna pick me up around 11. And I really want to finish this little outfit that I'm making. Okay, my Tom is dying. Oh, she's asking to move out. Oh, okay. Okay, so I think the lightest thread I have that will go with this is this 70s pink thread that I was given when I first started getting back into sewing. So I've used a lot of this, so hopefully there's actually enough. So let's try to finish this up. Okay, so I've pinned this rectangle of scrap fabric to the front of my shirt around the neck hole. So I'm going to sew it on this side, just right around the neck hole that I've made. I just completely winged this neck hole, like size and shape. So hopefully I am happy with it. It's definitely wider than it needs to be, I think, but hopefully that will just be a cute look. We'll see. Okay, so this is now attached, and also I put fray check around this just to hopefully prevent any issues, since it is fairly close to the edge of the fabric. So I'm just gonna cut around the neck hole and just remove the extra bit of fabric. Okay, so first of all, my new mug looks so cute with this fabric. I can't turn it very much, but it's got a flower-shaped handle. It's so cute. Okay, so back on the right side of the fabric, I'm gonna take this and just flip it around. And then I'm gonna have a nice finished edge. And that's all there is to that. Okay, I've only got an hour till my grandma's gonna pick me up, so it's crunch time now. I did one fold for the like armhole, and then I think I'm gonna fold it over on itself, which is exactly what I did with the bottom of the shorts. And that'll make sure that there's no fraying. So I need to hem this a second time, and then I need to do the other half twice, and then I need to do the bottom, and obviously I need to sew up the sides. So let's get to it. Magic. Okay, so there's a lot of threads that need to be cut. Everything is done except for the bottom hem. I also need to cut off this extra fabric, but I want to fray check it first, so I might just do that after Easter festivities. Okay, this has got to go. Well, there. Much better. Kind of sticking out weird because it looks straight because I forgot to fluff up the top of my hair while it was drying. So I only got one picture of my Easter outfit, and you can't see the outfit very well, so I'm sorry about that. But I'd really like to do like a detached collar for this look. But check it out, I got fan art of Sprunk Jr. done by my little sister.
Here's one ear. Here's his other ear.
Good job. Doing such a good job copying the model.
And now his orange.
Yeah, the piggy's adorable. Why is he wearing a Bears jersey? And his little headband. I had to go to Five Below for the notebooks that I use at work, and I found this random blind box that was the same shape as like a Sunny Angel and a Smisky, so I was very intrigued. And yeah, I got this cute little girl. And we also went to Michael's because my travel sketchbook I finished right at the end of our Minnesota trip, and there was a bunch of stuff on clearance. So as soon as we got home, I was really excited to swatch these markers because they're such pretty colors. This is definitely just a cheap sticker that would come right off. Let's see. Oh. Well, that's really disappointing. They have not an ounce left of. What the hell? I don't even really want to try these. I know they're going to be dead too. It's like not a very strong seal. Well, these are on clearance, so I probably can't get my $3 back. That's so lame. It's so lame. And the stickers literally like comes right off, so. Rip. Just wanted to show you guys this collage I did. I didn't really record any of the process, but that's Lammy. He's been my #1 guy my whole life and has always inspired me to draw him since I was a little kid. I've been loving my Sunny Angel bag. It's so fun to use it as like a curio cabinet, which is what I was going for here, with a little like green color scheme mostly. And that little arrangement was to go to a local punk show with some of my friends. That show was so fun, and I ended up getting a booth to sit at, so I got to draw in my travel sketchbook, which, you know, a hardcore show where I get to just sit and draw is my favorite thing. Anyway, then I got sick, probably from the show. So I spent the day watching nature documentaries and doing art on the couch. And I was having a lot of fun just drawing, you know, the cute stuff that I saw on the documentaries. But yeah, that's how I wrapped up the month, except the day after this, I went to the Turnover show, which is its whole own vlog. Hi. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you liked it. Even if you just skipped through, I still appreciate you watching it, but if you watch the whole thing, then you are a real one. So thank you for that. And yeah, I'm excited to keep doing these vlogs. I'm enjoying it. I just need to get better at editing them down. Well, I edit them down. Like, girl, I cut that footage down. It was a lot more footage before. I just need to, like, you know, determine like a start and stop date. Maybe like a week-long vlog instead of a month-long that ends up being 2 hours long. Just an idea that I'm considering. And yeah, one thing that we touched on in this video that we didn't really get to, I didn't film like a follow-up part, is the desk makeover. So yeah, let's look around the desk before we end this video. Okay, so I started filming this and I was explaining every single little thing on my desk, and this video is already 2 hours, so we're gonna cut that. If you want me to explain everything at my desk, let me know. I'd be happy to. But yeah, this is my desk configuration, and these are my shelves. Got more critters here. I do have this other shelf here, but it's kind of a hot mess, so we don't really show that. I've got my beautiful Monstera working on a new leaf, it looks like. Yeah, that's my desk. And yeah, thanks again for watching. And if you have liked or subscribed or commented, I appreciate you so much. So thanks for that. And yeah, stay tuned.